Welcome back to another exciting video on rare and valuable coins. Today, first up, we are diving deep into one of the most talked about and sought after coins in the collector's world, the Monticello Jefferson Nickel 5 cents, 1963 without mint mark, in very fine condition. This iconic coin isn't just another piece of change you would find lying around. It holds a rich history, unique features, and increasing value that continues to turn heads in today's collector market. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or a passionate beginner, this coin could be the treasure that adds real value to your collection. What makes the 1963 Jefferson Nickel stand out is not just its age, but the artistry and detail it carries. On the obverse, Jefferson's portrait is bold and sharply defined, especially in very fine condition, where details like his hair, jawline, and collar remain visible. On the reverse, Monticello's architecture stands out beautifully, with its classical lines and iconic dome still showing crisp details when preserved well. The absence of a mint mark is also a key identifier, linking it to Philadelphia's production and adding a layer of authenticity that seasoned collectors look for. The nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it that characteristic silvery tone, and its weight, size, and metallic composition have remained consistent, giving it a timeless quality in United States. Coinage. While the 1963 Jefferson Nickel without a mint mark may have been produced in high numbers, time has drastically reduced the quantity of coins that remain in very fine or higher condition. Most examples from circulation are worn and lack the detail collectors want. Coins in very fine condition, like the one we are highlighting today, have preserved much of their original detail and show light, even wear, that still allows for sharp design elements to shine through. This condition is now considered highly desirable, and its demand is steadily growing. As coin collecting becomes more popular worldwide, especially among younger generations and investors looking for physical assets, rare condition coins like the 1963 Jefferson Nickel are becoming even more competitive in the collector's market. When it comes to value, the 1963 Jefferson Nickel without mint mark in very fine condition has been making waves in auctions and online platforms. Prices can range anywhere from $255,000 or more, depending on visual appeal and precise condition. For exceptionally preserved pieces, or those with attractive toning or error variations, values can soar higher. With the market leaning toward collectibles with historical significance and rising scarcity, this coin's value is expected to appreciate significantly over time. This isn't just a 5-cent piece, it's an investment that could deliver real returns in the future. If you're looking to add the 1963 Jefferson Nickel to your collection, always aim for the best condition possible. Coins that have been properly stored in coin flips or albums, away from moisture and human contact, will retain their quality and value. Make sure to look for clear details in Jefferson's face and the Monticello building dash. These are indicators of well-preserved examples. It is also smart to keep an eye out for any unusual errors or die variations that might increase the coin's rarity and worth. Always consider buying from trusted dealers or having your coin graded professionally to get an accurate market value and authentication certificate. In conclusion, the Monticello Jefferson Nickel 5 cents 1963 without mint mark in very fine condition is much more than just a vintage coin. It is a symbol of American history, a masterpiece of coin design, and a rising star in the world of numismatics. With increasing demand, limited availability in high grades, and growing value in today's action-packed coin market, now is the perfect time to recognize its worth and secure one for your collection. Don't overlook this hidden gem. The next big treasure in your collection might just be this iconic nickel. Next up, we will explore the incredible story and rising value of the Monticello Jefferson Nickel 5 cents coin from 1964 with the word D mint mark. If you are a passionate coin collector or someone curious about hidden treasures in your pocket change, then you are in the right place. This coin has captured the attention of the numismatic world, especially when found with distinctive features like gray spots and preserved in fine condition. Let us uncover why this coin is making headlines in today's action-packed coin market. The Monticello Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The 1964 edition stands out as one of the most iconic pieces in the series, especially when struck at the Denver Mint, indicated by the letter D mint mark. The design was created by German-American sculptor Felix Schlag, who won a design competition held by the United States. Mint. The obverse proudly features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, while the reverse showcases Jefferson's famous Virginia estate, Monticello. This historical connection not only adds to its aesthetic value, but also elevates its significance in American history and numismatics. What makes the 1964 with D. Jefferson nickel truly unique is its blend of historical richness and eye-catching visual features. While millions were minted, collectors seek out coins that carry distinctive marks of age, such as gray spots that appear naturally over time due to the coin's composition and storage environment. These marks often add a layer of authenticity and uniqueness, especially when the coin is still preserved in fine condition. The detail on Jefferson's face, the bold letter D mint mark, and the striking lines of Monticello remain clear and attractive, making it a standout piece in any collection. Despite the high mintage in 1964, the demand for Jefferson nickels with the letter D mint mark has surged in recent years, particularly for those with rare toning, such as the gray spots seen on older, well-traveled coins. The condition plays a key role in determining rarity, and finding a 1964 with D nickel in fine condition is becoming increasingly difficult. These coins are no longer just common finds, they are now sought after by collectors looking to complete their Jefferson sets with coins that show originality, history, and character. Their scarcity in desirable condition has pushed them into the spotlight of collectors and investors alike. When we talk about the current market value of this coin, things get exciting. While a regular worn example may fetch modest prices, coins in fine condition with visible gray spotting and a strong D mint mark can sell for significantly higher amounts. In today's collector market, this specific version of the 1964 with D Monticello nickel can fetch anywhere from $300,000 in fine condition. However, exceptional pieces with unique toning or striking features can command even higher prices at auctions and among private collectors. These coins are not just currency, they are investments that continue to grow in value as their rarity increases with time. For collectors, acquiring a 1964-D Jefferson nickel is a smart move, especially those showing distinct age markings and well-preserved details. When hunting for one, pay close attention to the sharpness of the Monticello design, clarity of the mint mark, and natural toning. Storing these coins properly in a dry, climate-controlled environment can help preserve their value. As always, getting your coins professionally graded or authenticated can add to their market appeal and bring you greater returns in future sales. Keep an eye on auctions and dealer sites, as these coins are quickly being snatched up by savvy collectors. The 1964 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark, especially those with gray spots and in fine condition, has become a hot commodity in today's rare coin market. Its combination of historical value, artistic design, and rising demand has made it one of the top picks for collectors looking to add meaningful and profitable coins to their collections. Don't underestimate the power of a nickel, because with this coin, you are holding a piece of American history that is becoming more valuable every day. Stay tuned for more rare coin insights, and make sure to subscribe for the latest updates in the world of numismatics. Next up, we are diving into the fascinating world of American coinage with a spotlight on a true vintage treasure, the 1963 Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents without mint mark. This isn't just any old coin, it is a piece of American history that has gained serious attention in the collector's world, especially in today's market. With its fine condition, unique obverse yellow spotting, and increasing rarity, this coin is becoming a hot item among numismatists and collectors alike. If you are holding on to this gem or thinking of finding one, you are in for a real treat. This particular 1963 Jefferson nickel stands out not just for its age, but also for its distinctive obverse yellow spotting, which is seen by many collectors as a natural patina that enhances the character of the coin. This kind of toning occurs due to long-term exposure to various environmental conditions and is highly appreciated when it gives the coin a vintage, untouched look. The absence of a mint mark tells us that it was minted in Philadelphia, and in this specific coin, Jefferson's profile remains well-defined despite its circulated status, a testament to its fine preservation over the decades. The reverse shows the Monticello building in solid detail, which collectors absolutely love for authenticity and historical integrity. Although the 1963 nickel without a mint mark had a high mintage, finding one today in fine condition with naturally aged yellow toning and sharp details is becoming increasingly difficult. Most of these coins have been lost to time, wear, or damage. That makes every surviving piece, especially those with visible features and artistic spotting, a rare opportunity for collectors seeking uniqueness and age in one coin. Demand for such well-kept coins has skyrocketed in online auctions and collector markets because they represent both nostalgic charm and potential investment value. The market for Jefferson nickels is booming, and the 1963 nickel is no exception, especially in this condition. Let us talk numbers. A standard circulated 1963 Jefferson nickel might not catch much attention, but one like this, fine condition, no mint mark, with unique yellow spotting, is commanding collector interest and high bids in the dollar market. Recent collector sales show this kind of coin fetching anywhere from $300,000 or more, depending on buyer interest and market conditions. If the toning and luster are particularly attractive and the coin shows minimal damage or wear, the value can go even higher. And remember, this value is only expected to grow as time passes and fewer high-quality examples remain in circulation. If you are lucky enough to own a 1963 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, inspect it carefully. Look for clarity in Jefferson's facial features, check for any unique toning like yellow spots, and examine the Monticello details on the reverse. Keep it stored properly in a dry, cool environment, ideally inside a coin holder or capsule to preserve its condition. If you are hunting for this coin, always seek reputable dealers or certified auctions. Coins with original patina and no signs of cleaning hold higher value in the market. And if you find one with even light errors or special toning, hold on to it. It could be your next rare treasure. In conclusion, the 1963 Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents without a mint mark is more than just pocket change. It is a growing star in the numismatic world. Its fine condition, age, and yellow-toned obverse give it undeniable character, making it a prized find for passionate collectors. Whether you are new to coin collecting or a seasoned expert, this coin offers both historical charm and real collector value in today's action-driven market. Don't overlook this hidden gem. It is time to bring these vintage nickels into the spotlight. Next up, we are diving into the world of numismatics with an incredible and highly sought-after coin, the Monticello Jefferson Nickel from 1961, proudly bearing the D mint mark. This 5-cent coin is far more than just spare change. It is a piece of American history, a symbol of collector prestige, and a rare gem that is making waves in today's auction markets. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone discovering the value of old coins for the first time, you will not want to miss this fascinating journey into the story, features, and current dollar value of this amazing coin. The Jefferson Nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel and bringing a modern look to United States. Coinage. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features the iconic profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his beloved Monticello residence on the reverse. By 1961, the United States was in the midst of the Cold War, and coins like these quietly circulated through a rapidly changing America. The D mint mark on the 1961 nickel signifies it was minted in Denver, one of the most active mints of that time. Despite a significant mintage, only a limited number of these coins have survived the test of time in very fine condition, making them increasingly desirable for collectors today. What sets the 1961 with D. Jefferson Nickel apart is the stunning design and the small yet distinctive details that collectors admire. On the obverse, you will see Jefferson's finely sculpted profile, with crisp lettering that captures the essence of mid-century coin craftsmanship. On the reverse lies Monticello, Jefferson's neoclassical plantation house, beautifully presented with the words E pluribus unum and 5 cents beneath it. The D mint mark to the right of Monticello marks its Denver origin, and when found in very fine condition, these coins retain sharp features, clear details, and only minimal signs of circulation, a rare feat for coins over 6 decades old. Rarity and condition for collector demand. While millions were minted, finding a 1961 with D. Jefferson nickel in very fine condition is no easy task today. Over the years, most of these nickels have suffered wear and tear, leaving behind only a small number in collector-worthy grades. Coins with well-defined Monticello steps, legible inscriptions, and clean surfaces are in high demand. The rarity dramatically increases when a coin like this retains its original detail and luster even after years in circulation. Serious collectors are actively hunting for these coins, and demand continues to rise as more numismatists appreciate the historical and aesthetic value of vintage American nickels. In today's market, a 1961 with D. Jefferson nickel in very fine condition holds a solid collector value. Depending on its preservation and eye appeal, the value can range from $445,000 for regular pieces. However, in highly competitive auctions, well-preserved examples have sold for even higher prices, especially when collectors seek to complete their Jefferson sets with coins from every mint and year. If a coin shows exceptional characteristics or comes with a certified grade from NGC or PCGS, its value can surge dramatically. With the coin market heating up, this is truly the right time to evaluate and showcase your 1961 with D nickel, especially if it is in top shape. If you are lucky enough to come across a 1961 with D. Jefferson nickel, make sure to preserve it carefully. Store it in a protective sleeve or coin capsule to maintain its condition. When buying, always look for coins with sharp details on Jefferson's face and the Monticello steps. And if you are serious about collecting, consider getting your coin graded by a professional service to enhance its credibility and market value. Keep an eye on online auctions and collector forums where demand is high. You never know when the right buyer might come along, offering a premium for a coin like yours. The 1961 with D. Jefferson nickel is far more than just an old 5-cent piece. It is a valuable relic of American history and a highly coveted item in the world of coin collecting. With its stunning design, historical significance, and growing rarity in very fine condition, this coin is rapidly becoming a star in the auction scene. So whether you are building a collection or just curious about the hidden value in your change jar, the Monticello Jefferson Nickel 1961 with D is one coin you definitely do not want to overlook. Next up, we have something truly exciting and valuable for your collection, the Monticello Jefferson Nickel 5 cents from the year 1967 without a mint mark. But this isn't just any ordinary nickel. This particular piece shines with a spring green and silver shade and is in extra fine condition, making it not just rare, but highly sought after in today's action-packed collector market. So stay tuned as we explore the incredible story and value of this iconic coin that is now turning heads and commanding serious attention in the numismatic world. Let us begin with a brief history and background of this fascinating coin. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by German-American sculptor Felix Schlag, the obverse of the coin features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. On the reverse, you will find the beautiful image of Jefferson's home, Monticello. The 1967 version of this coin holds special historical value. It was minted during a time of transition in United States coinage, a period when the United States Mint was adjusting to coin shortages and removed mint marks from coins between 1965 and 1967. That makes this 1967 no mintmark Jefferson nickel not only a product of a unique era, but also a symbol of resilience and change in American currency history. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin stand out among others. The spring green and silver-like tone that appears on some 1967 nickels is a natural but rare result of the metal aging in very specific conditions. This shade gives the coin a distinct eye-catching appeal, far different from the usual dull gray look of nickels. Combined with its extra fine condition, where all major details remain sharp and clear with minimal wear, this coin becomes a showpiece for any collector. The Monticello detail, the bold lettering, and Jefferson's defined facial features all reflect the excellence of this coin's preservation, making it an exceptional addition to any high-value collection. What truly elevates the 1967 Jefferson nickel in today's market is its growing rarity. While millions were minted, only a very small percentage exist today in extra fine condition with the rare silver and spring green tones. Most of these coins have been lost, damaged, or heavily circulated over the years. This creates an imbalance between supply and demand, increasing the coin's value among knowledgeable collectors. Because it lacks a mint mark, it represents a limited production time, and those unique color shades make it even more special. Serious collectors are constantly on the lookout for high-grade, visually stunning examples like this one, and they are ready to pay top dollar for them. Speaking of value, let us take a closer look at the current market prices for the 1967 Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition with the silver spring green coloration. On today's active online coin auction platforms and collector forums, these coins can sell anywhere from $460,000, depending on visual quality, color intensity, and overall preservation. In private auctions, especially when certified by grading services like PCGS or NGC, coins with such unique toning and high condition have even reached values well beyond $150. That is a significant leap from face value, and it is only expected to rise as the number of well-preserved specimens continues to decline. If you are a collector or just getting started, here are a few quick tips to help you identify a valuable 1967 Jefferson nickel like this. First, always check the condition dash. Look for sharp details on Monticello and Jefferson's portrait. Next, observe the color. That natural spring green and silver glow is a visual clue to its uniqueness. Use a magnifying glass to spot minor design details that wear out quickly in circulated coins. And when buying, consider authenticated listings or grading certificates that confirm its condition. Most importantly, trust your eye and follow the market dash. The demand for visually appealing and rare nickels, like this one, is booming, and the earlier you get in, the better the potential return. The 1967 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, in extra fine condition with rare spring green and silver shading, is far more than just a 5-cent coin. It is a slice of American history, a hidden gem in the world of numismatics, and a rising star in today's coin market. If you have one, treasure it, and if you do not, now is the perfect time to start your search. With strong collector demand and high market value, this coin is proving to be one of the most underrated and valuable pieces from the mid-20th century. Don't miss your chance to be part of its story. Next up, we are going to explore a truly fascinating piece that is capturing the attention of collectors all around the world: the Monticello Jefferson nickel, 5 cents from 1964 with the D mint mark, featuring distinctive brown spots and preserved in fine condition. This coin isn't just another nickel from the past, it's a piece of American numismatic history, growing rapidly in collector demand and market value. If you are holding on to one of these nickels, or looking to spot one in circulation or auctions, this is your chance to discover why the 1964 with D Jefferson nickel could be your next big treasure. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and was designed to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. The design was created by Felix Schlag and features a left-facing portrait of Jefferson on the obverse, while the reverse showcases his iconic Monticello estate. In 1964, As the United States faced a nationwide coin shortage, the Denver Mint produced a massive number of nickels. However, not all of these nickels were created equally. Among them, the 1964 with D issue stands out today not just for its history, but for unique qualities that have made it a hot item in today's collector market. What makes the 1964 with D Jefferson Nickel especially attractive to collectors is the presence of the D mint mark, which signifies that it was minted in Denver. In fine condition, this coin maintains its clear design, legible lettering, and defined Monticello building, but what makes it particularly unique are the natural brown spots that have appeared over time. These spots, caused by oxidation and storage conditions, add to the coin's personality and are seen by many collectors as authentic markers of its vintage charm. Unlike artificially cleaned or altered coins, these naturally toned nickels have an old-world aesthetic that serious collectors admire. Each brown-spotted nickel tells its own story, and in the case of the 1964 with D, it tells one of resilience, history, and increasing value, rarity and condition for collector demand. While millions of these nickels were minted, finding one today in fine condition with natural patina and original brown spotting is far from easy. Many have been lost to circulation, wear, or harsh cleaning. That is what makes this coin so desirable today. In fine condition, the coin still retains good detail and appeal, and when combined with the uniqueness of the brown toning, it becomes a standout item for collectors. The demand for vintage Jefferson nickels, especially those with visible mint marks and unique surface characteristics, is at an all-time high. These coins have transitioned from common circulation pieces to sought-after collectibles, especially among those specializing in mid-20th century American coinage. Let's talk numbers. The value of a 1964 with D Jefferson nickel in fine condition with authentic brown spots is growing rapidly. In today's coin auctions and collector platforms, these coins can range from $1 to $5 for common fine examples, but uniquely toned pieces or those with distinct spotting have been known to fetch $10 to $30 or more, depending on eye appeal, rarity of the toning pattern, and buyer interest. Collectors and dealers are watching this coin more closely than ever as the market for Jefferson nickels is heating up, especially for those coins that offer a unique look and story like the brown-spotted 1964 with D. If you are a coin enthusiast or a beginner looking to dive into the world of numismatics, the 1964 with D Jefferson nickel should be high on your radar. Always examine the coin for originality. Look for natural toning and spotting rather than artificially enhanced surfaces. Keep an eye out for clear Monticello detail and a sharp D mint mark, as these contribute to both appeal and value. Store the coin in a cool, dry environment using acid-free holders to preserve its unique patina. And if you are buying one, consider acquiring from trusted sellers or certified dealers to ensure authenticity. As values increase, more replicas and altered coins may appear, so always verify before you buy. In the ever-evolving world of coin collecting, the Monticello Jefferson Nickel 5 cents from 1964, with the word D mint mark and distinctive brown spots, is a shining example of a coin that continues to surprise the market with its rising popularity and increasing dollar value. It is not just a coin, it is a piece of history, a work of design, and a treasure that speaks to the passion of collectors everywhere. If you are lucky enough to own one of these rare coins, hold on to it. Its journey is just beginning, and its value is only going up from here. Next up, the episode is going to blow your mind, especially if you are holding on to a 1963 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark. We are diving deep into the fascinating story behind this historical 5-cent piece, exploring its unique features and uncovering why this particular coin in extra fine condition is becoming a hot item in today's collector market. Stay tuned, because the dollar value of this rare gem is not something you want to miss. Let's begin with a little trip back in time. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features a dignified portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, while the reverse proudly displays his Virginia estate, Monticello. The 1963 issue stands out in particular, not just for its design, but for its timing. Coming just before the coinage composition crisis and the heavy production changes of the late 1960s, the 1963 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark represents a significant piece of American numismatic history. Minted exclusively at the Philadelphia Mint, it is a coin that captures a moment right before massive transitions in United States. Coinage. Now, let us talk about what makes this 1963 Monticello Jefferson nickel so unique. First, there is the sharp detailing in its original schlag design, especially noticeable in extra-fine condition. Jefferson's profile is crisp, and the lines of Monticello on the reverse are bold and well-defined. Without a mint mark, this coin links directly to the original Philadelphia Mint production, which adds to its historical authenticity and appeal. The classic 5-cent composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel also adds durability and weight, allowing it to age gracefully even after decades in circulation. Collectors are especially drawn to coins like this, not just for their age, but for their rarity in high grades. A 1963 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in extra fine condition is not something you come across every day. While millions were minted, very few have survived the years without heavy wear. The extra fine grade ensures clear and strong details on both sides of the coin, with only light circulation marks. This condition makes it incredibly desirable among serious collectors and Jefferson nickel enthusiasts alike. As collectors continue to focus on building complete, high-quality sets, demand for coins like this has surged, especially those that have maintained their original luster and definition over 60 years. And now, what everyone has been waiting for, its market value today. The 1963 Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition is increasingly being recognized in coin auctions and private sales for its collectible appeal. Depending on the coin's eye appeal, preservation, and strike quality, it can fetch anywhere from $330,000 or more in collector circles, which is significantly above its face value. Rare error variants, or those with full steps on Monticello, can command even higher prices. As the numismatic community continues to value quality and scarcity, this coin's value is expected to rise steadily over time. So, if you are a collector or just starting out, here is a golden tip. Always examine your pocket change and old coin jars. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem like the 1963 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark. If you already own one, make sure to store it properly in a coin holder or airtight capsule to maintain its condition. And if you are looking to buy one, prioritize trusted dealers or coin shows where you can verify its grade. Investing in such classic American coins can be both profitable and fulfilling, especially when you are adding high-quality pieces like this to your collection. The 1963 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in extra fine condition is a true treasure in today's numismatic world. It is a symbol of American history, artistry, and enduring value. With its rising demand and growing worth in the collector's market, this coin is far more than just 5 cents. It is a piece of history that holds its own among the most sought-after collectibles. Next up, we are diving into a truly captivating piece of numismatic history, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1963, featuring the elusive D mint mark and a stunning spring green shade. This coin isn't just any nickel. It is a rare gem that holds both historical significance and tremendous value in today's collector market. If you are a collector or simply a fan of valuable coins, this video is going to show you why the 1963 Jefferson nickel is one of the most sought-after items in the world of numismatics. History and background. The Monticello Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, designed by Felix Schlag. The design features Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse, with his historic home, Monticello, depicted on the reverse. This coin has a rich history that spans decades, and the 1963 edition marks a critical period in the nickel's long-standing legacy. The D mint mark signifies that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the most prolific mints in the United States. Over the years, these coins have been appreciated for their detailed design and the subtle historical connection to Jefferson's contributions to American society. Unique features of the coin. What makes the 1963 Monticello Jefferson Nickel so special, and why is it currently in such high demand among collectors? The answer lies in its rare characteristics, particularly the spring green shade that gives this coin a distinct look. When examining the coin closely, you will notice the way light interacts with its surface, casting a beautiful green hue that makes it a true visual masterpiece. This coloration is a rare phenomenon, often resulting from the natural aging process or a unique chemical reaction, making the coin incredibly sought after. In addition to the striking color, the 1963 Jefferson Nickel also maintains a high level of detail, especially in its very fine condition. The intricacy of Jefferson's portrait and the crispness of Monticello are still clearly visible, making it even more attractive to collectors. Rarity and condition for collector demand. The rarity of this coin is one of its most defining features. While most Jefferson nickels from 1963 are relatively common, those with the word D mintmark and the spring green shade are truly exceptional. Coins in very fine condition, like this one, are particularly rare, as they have been well preserved over the years and show minimal wear. The combination of rarity, unique coloration, and excellent condition makes the 1963 Jefferson Nickel a highly sought-after piece for both seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts alike. Its desirability is further enhanced by the fact that fewer and fewer of these coins remain in such remarkable condition, making them increasingly hard to find. This has driven the market value of this particular nickel to impressive heights. Now let's talk about the exciting part, the value. The Monticello Jefferson Nickel 1963, with the word D mintmark and spring green shade, is commanding significant attention in the collector market today. Depending on its specific condition, this rare coin can be worth anywhere from $650,000. Coins in very fine condition, especially those with unique color variations like the spring green shade, can fetch premium prices at auctions or through private sales. If you are lucky enough to have one of these in your collection, it could very well be your ticket to a significant return on investment. Its demand continues to grow, and collectors are eager to add this historical and visually stunning piece to their holdings. For those looking to acquire a 1963 Monticello Jefferson Nickel in similar condition or expand their collection with this rare piece, it is important to approach it with care and knowledge. First, always ensure that the coin is authenticated, as counterfeit versions can sometimes make their way into the market. When purchasing, whether from a dealer, auction, or private seller, it is crucial to check the coin's condition meticulously. Look for signs of wear, but also pay close attention to the unique spring green shade that sets these coins apart from others. Additionally, stay up to date with the latest market trends by following reputable coin dealers and auction results. Keeping an eye on pricing fluctuations can help you make informed decisions about buying or selling. Lastly, remember that the rarity and condition of the coin will directly impact its value, so always aim to keep your coin in excellent shape for future profitability. In conclusion, the 1963 Monticello Jefferson Nickel with the D mint mark and the beautiful spring green shade is a true marvel of numismatic history. Its unique features, combined with its rarity and remarkable condition, make it one of the most highly coveted coins in the world today. Whether you are a collector or a casual enthusiast, having this coin in your collection is a testament to the rich legacy of United States coinage. With its significant market value and growing demand, now is the perfect time to dive into the world of Monticello Jefferson nickels. So, keep an eye out for this rare gem. Who knows, you might just find yourself holding a piece of history worth far more than you ever expected. Thanks for tuning in, and happy collecting.